has a chance to be immortalized forever. We'll never buy another two-step again, I promise you that. So here's Mahomes. What's he got left? Pressure at home.
So much pressure. Milton Williams on Caliendo. And Patrick's trying to get one of those explosive plays that this team just does not give up. But you get in these situations and you get a little bit desperate with only 9 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. And this is what happens with this defense. We've seen it all year. We're seeing it tonight. It's a very difficult feeling if you're Patrick. Not exactly the way that he thought it would go tonight.
On the defense, the 15-yard penalty being set and enforced from the mid-ball spot. Philadelphia's ball, 1st and 10.
They're going to get the unsportsmanlike, but if you're Milton Williams, who cares? A career for him at Super Bowl strips out Mahomes. Whoa, he got hit in the face.
Yeah.
And they missed it.
I think they called it. I think the ball may have been out of possession. Is that what you see, Mike?
No, he hit the crossbar.
Yeah,
he did. Dunked it over the crossbar.
So they get Williams on the crossbar. They miss that. The 6th sack for the Eagles. So Williams gets the strip sack and the recovery. As a team, they're one off the Super Bowl record of 7 sacks. But that has been the story of the game. There is no doubt. 4-man rush all day, and they have dominated the Chiefs' offensive line. Chance to put the hammer down. 9:42 left in Super Bowl 59. The Eagles can taste it. Barkley. Right side. Barkley gets inside the 30 and down to the 26. He goes. Gotta say, we knew the Eagles obviously a great team. Pretty stunning to see 37-6 against the 2-time defending Super Bowl champs.
Absolutely is. You know, we had them so many times late in the season, Kevin. We had them against Pittsburgh and they dominated them. We had them early in the playoffs against Green Bay and they really played a phenomenal game against Green Bay. We had them against Washington in the championship game, and that is carried over to this game. When they play well, I thought they were going to be very difficult to beat.
More than well today. Here is Barkley, tries to get to the edge, and again, really well done by the Chiefs. Drew Tranquil has had a nice day. Could not get to the edge, which he's done against just about everyone. Milton Williams, how good is he feeling right now? Strip sack and a recovery in the Super Bowl. 4th-year man out of Louisiana Tech. Had a really good year. And a couple sacks tonight in this onslaught by the Philly D-line.
And you talk so much about Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis, but Milton Williams is right up there as he's played the second half of the season. Nolan Smith's been huge. Obviously, Sweat on the defensive line. Hunt's played well. This entire D-line group has played the game of their life and the biggest games of their life.
Eagles call a timeout there. Catch their breath. 6 sacks, Tom. 0 blitzes by the defensive line. It's the 4th time in StatCast era the team hasn't blitzed in a game, and they've dominated with a 4-man rush. It's one of the greatest Super Bowl performances of all time.
Yeah, incredible. And they normally blitz about 20-25% of the time. Coach Fangio, when we spoke to him the other day, he said, I'd like to blitz a little bit more. I just don't think we can handle it yet based on the young players that he's got in the secondary, the first year in the system. Coach Fangio, look, you didn't need to blitz today.
Do you think that we'll get a smile from Vic at any point? Like, I'm just asking.
I know. Look, he knows it ain't over till it's over, especially with number 15 on that opposing sideline. I wouldn't be celebrating one bit till that clock hits 0-0.
No doubt. So, 3rd and 5, 8:13 to go. You go to told the Chiefs, hey, you're going to hold the Eagles' run game to 3 points on a carry, they would have thrown a party. Certainly would have guessed they'd be down 37-6. Straight give Barkley in trouble with the backfield. Fighting through tackles, but not going to get anywhere there as Wharton is there. Let's go downstairs to Tom.
You nailed it, both of you guys. We talk about that gruff exterior. If guys try to make him smile, it's almost like a parlor game on that roster at 66. But he got almost a little bit emotional in our meeting, didn't he, guys, when he said, I feel like the guys in the league are pulling from him. At 66, a league lifer who has so much respect for these defenses that he has crafted, been a master architect for. And remember, his other Super Bowl appearance was in this building, and he lost. He started the preparation for this Super Bowl by showing his players that loss. You could hear a pin drop in that meeting as guys saw how much it still pained him, and they really wanted to win for him.
Well, how about the fact that he started his NFL coaching career here with the Saints with the Dome Patrol defense with Swilling and Mills and Vaughn Johnson, and now here in New Orleans again with Elliott on for another field goal. 45 yards down, we're going to whistle. This does not count. And this is the third penalty on an Eagles kick off the move back 5 yards.
Ball start. Offense number 68. 5-yard penalty. Still fourth down.
Yeah, not very comforting for Elliott, who has struggled a little bit this season. You go in there for a 45-yarder, and now it's a 50-yarder.
Yeah, Elliott, who's been as good as any postseason kicker of all time, Tom, right? I mean, he really has. But long range this year has not been his thing. See, it's been an odd year for him. He's been so great. This is from 50 on the dot. We make it a 5-possession game. Elliott's kick is on. It is drilled. It's good. That was good from 65. And this Eagles team 801 away from the Lombardi.
Mom, Dad, we have something to tell you.
You have a twin brother we never told you about.
Oh, sulky. Son, what's his name?
Other David.
You called him Other David.
If there's 2 Davids, one has to be Other David.
Where is he?
Left him in America.
Are you
Beckham. Dave Beckham.
No way.
Hey, what'd you say your name was? David. Try one of these. That is the best buffalo wing in the county.
You eat buffalo?
No, it's just chicken food invented in Buffalo, the city.
So it's not buffalo.
You all right, man? Still got it? Come on, guys. Sorry, it's a thing I do.
You drink Stella?
I have taste, David.
There's something I have to tell you.
My brother is a famous soccer player?
Yeah.
So how famous are you? Like Matt Damon famous?
Maybe Ben Affleck famous.
That's a shame.
Hotels and vacation rentals, Booking.com has something for everyone.
You got anything more boutique?
Oui, right this way.
Now I'm talking.
What about something more family friendly?
Maybe a resort with a water park?
Or somewhere less family friendly?
Yep, one Vegas hotel for the bride to be.
What if we hate everything?
We have free cancellation. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, Booking.com.
Yeah!
Eagles have the number one defense in the NFL this year, and they've played like it tonight. They have dominated this game. Josh Sweat, 2.5 sacks. Milton Williams has 2 sacks and a forced fumble. Zach Bond has an interception. Cooper DeJean has an interception return for a touchdown. Eagles have 6 sacks as a team. And the most astonishing part is they haven't blitzed one time. They've done it all with their front 4. And Jake Elliott continues his outstanding postseason career. Perfect tonight for him. 4 more field goals. In a 5-possession game, the Eagles are 8-0-1 away. Here's Remigio looking to make a play. Takes it on out. Good block he gets. And tripped over down to 25. Well, Thursday, pretty cool. 4 new members to the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2025. Right, Eric Allen, Jared Allen, Antonio Gates, and Sterling Sharp couldn't make it here tonight, but those are the 4 that will be inducted here this summer. And just a great class watching this game unfold here tonight. 1 Eagle, 1 Chief in that. Here's Mahomes. Chiefs have 144 yards of offense in the 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. The throw to the middle. This Kelsey makes the catch up to the 35. And he won 7 Super Bowls. He also lost 3. Yeah. Tell me about legacy and what the Chiefs are dealing with right now as they try to go for a 3-peat.
Yeah, well, I think about, unfortunately, the 3 losses probably more than I think about the 7 wins. It hurts to lose this game. We lost to the Giants in 2007. That was 17 years ago. We were on the precipice of history, and we faced a team that played their hearts out that day and beat us. And I still haven't really lived it down because you care so deeply, and I know this Chiefs team does as well. Patrick is the ultimate competitor.
Out to Pacheco's going to be a first down.
But the reality of a loss in this game is you don't ever get over it. And you go in with such high expectations because you won both Super Bowls. You won 2 years ago. You won last year. And here you got a 34-point deficit with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left. And I just feel like they got to go out there and fight these last 6 minutes.
Kelsey across the 45.
Just as you expect he would. The challenging thing about the NFL and 3-peating is every year you start back at the bottom. You don't get any advancement because you won the Super Bowl. They give you a banner, they give you a ring, and then you start back at the bottom with 31 other teams. And they obviously have a great dynasty.
There's Worthing. He's going to get a first down to the 42.
An incredible organization, and they've just got to rebuild it as quickly as they can. What we've seen tonight is this inability to pass protect, which is similar to the loss that when we beat them in Tampa and back in 2020, they just didn't have the ability to pass protect either that year. So it's back to the drawing board.
Gets it again. Looks to make some moves, but it's stymied there by Slade.
But there's no 2 ways about it. This is the reality of this game. It's the highest of highs when you're trying to win and do something historic in the NFL. And unfortunately, it's the lowest of lows. I remember when we lost to the Giants in 2007. I got on the bus after the game, and I absolutely believed 100% we were going to win. And it was just devastating because I couldn't speak for the rest of the night.
You know, it's obviously, they're the first team to even put themselves in a position to try for a 3-peat. No team has ever even gotten back to the Super Bowl, so getting back here is incredible in its own right.
Absolutely. And I just always remember waking up the next morning and I thought, that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare. That game didn't happen. I was dreaming and we lost badly, but we actually haven't played the game yet. And it's a difficult feeling to have. But if there's anybody that can rebound, it's Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, this organization, what they're built on. They've got so many great tenets of this organization in place.
Third down movement there. Eagles going to jump Mahomes. Gets hit. Lets it fly. Going deep. And it's intercepted. C.J. Gardner-Johnson has it. And another Eagles turnover with the stands. Remember, there's a penalty. Johnson's still going by the way. Johnson's going to go to the right. If he somehow holds up, he's going to jog down there. And now we'll wait and see.
Well, it feels pretty good. until you realize there's a flag. And Patrick obviously knew that he had a free play. So give his guy his chance. He gets the offside with the hard count. Carter jumps into the neutral zone. Patrick looks over, sees the flag, and says, all right, I'm going to take a shot. And Aaron Rodgers did that about as well as anybody in the history of the NFL.
Offside. Defense number 98. 5-yard penalty. Would be third down.
So they'll get another try. Meanwhile, that's the Chiefs. How about the Eagles? You think about how good they've been under Jeffrey Lurie this owner since 2000. 19 postseason wins, best in the NFC. Of course, Andy Reid was there for a long time. Sirianni's had a lot of them already. 4 Super Bowl appearances. They won one, of course, Super Bowl 52 with Nick Foles, the MVP. And now, after just being in the Super Bowl in the same game 2 years ago, have a chance to bring home their second Lombardi. And that's an organizational changer. Get one, get your first. Amazing. And Jeffrey Lurie has maybe a chance to add some more hardware in 5 minutes. They have been as good as anyone in the NFL. Here's Mahomes. Going to hand it off to P-Ron. And P-Ron's going to pick up the first down as we go under 5 minutes left in this game.
Yeah, it's a tough journey to get back to this place, too. And you think of the resilience that the Eagles organization has showed since they lost in the Super Bowl. It's always about mental toughness, and it's about resilience and overcoming adversity. And last year, the season didn't end the way they wanted it to. They had a great start to the year, and then really faltered down the stretch. They came back this year with great conviction, and they're trying to get to this game.
There's Mahomes. Stays on his feet, still giving his all, and then ducks down. And they're marking down about the 17.
And at this point, they've played the best game of their season against the best team in AFC.
It's impressive. It really is. You think about where they were. They were 2-2, like you said, off of that collapse last year when it fell apart. And everybody wanted Nick Sirianni's head on a platter. Well, Nick Sirianni in his second Super Bowl in 4 years, and he's about to win his first. Talk about a turnaround. Blitz, Mahomes gets rid of it, throws it, and completes it for a first down. Hollywood Brown has it out around the 11-yard line to keep the drive going. Zach Bond came in on the pressure.
Yeah, great pressure. Zach Bond unblocked to the quarterback, coming right through the B gap right there, right between the guard and the tackle. Patrick sees it and fires it out there to Hollywood Brown. Good job getting out of bounds there. But again, give Howie Roseman a lot of credit. Zach Bond, Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, drafted Jalen Carter 2 years ago. So a lot of things they've done from an organizational standpoint. Those guys have all stepped up in this game and allowed them to sit here with a 34-point lead.
Get to Worthy out of the flat, while high step, and Worthy shoved out of bounds out around the 5. I mean, the offseason for the Eagles, one of the best, if not the best, in history under Howie Roseman, right? Obviously, Saquon Barkley, the headliner. They signed Bond, who had never really played. He's an all-pro. DeJean, 33. They draft him. He's got an interception return for a touchdown today. Quinyon Mitchell, another rookie. They were back-to-back draft picks. He's been as good as anybody outside there, and the way this roster has been constructed. And then, you add in the way Jalen Hurts has played in 2 Super Bowls. It's impressive. 2nd and 3. Mahomes, pressure again. Man, wide open. He's got Brown for the touchdown. There's a flag, though, so hang on. See if this one's going to stand. Looks like it will.
Maybe a pick play. Or an offense, we call those rub routes.
Pass interference. Offense, number 9. 10-yard penalty. If you take it up.
Yeah, you know, Reed Blankenship was kind of showing that maybe it was on him, but instead it's on Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yeah, he just releases into the defense, gets in the way of Blankenship, and you just can't hit him with the left shoulder. All right, that was a pick. You agree with the call? So normally I would be yelling at the referee. I was pretty much known for that.
There's Mahomes, dancing around, gets away from Rush, going to take it himself. Watch Mahomes taken down from behind by Brown. You showed emotion in games? I never really noticed that in those games I did with you playing.
Mike, how does it feel when, you know, a referee's getting yelled at? It only happened to me once or twice. Do those guys get offended at all?
It just depends who does it. You know, some people we ignore. They end up in a booth somewhere calling a Super Bowl, but when they're playing, we end up ignoring.
That's right. Hey, I think I only had 2 unsportsmanlike conducts in my career, and I'm actually pretty proud of that. The fact that I had 2.
3rd and 6. Mahomes throws corner. Caught for the touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins hauls it in. The active leader in receiving yards in the NFL, and I know it's not the score he wants. But someday that'll be a good memento on his shelf.
Yeah, sure is. Coming in late in the season, D-Hop has always been a tough guy to cover with his length. And he's got this huge catch radius, and if you just get it in his vicinity, he usually comes down with it. I had a guy like named Rob Gronkowski. I kind of felt the same way that I would throw the ball to. He's also a Fox teammate of ours, and one of the all-time greats. He played a few great Super Bowls over the years.
Hey, a couple. You guys did all right. We're going to go for 2 here. Pressure throws, and it's caught, but there's a penalty flag. Watson has it for now for the 2. And we'll see if this one holds on or not. Wait for the official announcement by Ronald Torbert.
The result of the play is a successful 2-point try. Illegal use of hands in the face. Defense number 32. That penalty will be enforced on the ensuing kickoff.
Nick Sirianni on the precipice of a Super Bowl trophy, who started his career in Kansas City, as a matter of fact, when you think about it. How about that, right? First job with the Chiefs, and then Andy Reid came on in, and he wasn't with the Chiefs anymore. And now he's with the Philadelphia Eagles trying to beat Andy Reid, who was once the coach of the Chiefs. But it's really pretty something for Sirianni, right? That was 09, started, grew up in Jamestown, New York, which is a little south of Buffalo. He was an excellent wide receiver at D3 powerhouse Mountain Union. They won 3 national titles, so he's always been a winner. This fiery guy who seems to kind of, you know, fit with South Philly, right? It just kind of works. And well, now his name goes down in history.
Yeah, sure does, for good reason. Just had an unbelievable 4-year run. Turned over coordinators. We did speak to him. He said, God, I love being involved in the passing game. I love being involved in the offense. But I also realize that I need other people to call plays because I can't manage the entire game that way if I'm calling plays. And I thought that was very insightful. I think a lot of people want to get out there and call plays, but from a 30,000-foot view, the head coach has to solve all the problems. And he just can't solve offensive problems. He's got to solve all the problems.
Chiefs will go onside kick here. Leo Chanel was kicking it actually, and the ball is out there and it's still on the ground. Who's got it? Find out. How about Leo Chanel doing the kick? Dave Tour pulls him out the bag, and the Eagles have it, so they'll take over with 2:52 to go. Well, you know, the Green Bay Packers, I know there was no three-peat the Super Bowl ever, but technically, it was 1 year for a Super Bowl, at least for the last.
because he just showed you who the best quarterback in the league is, and that's Jalen Hurts. And that defense, hungry dogs run faster. Right?
Yes, sir.
No, you good.
He's like making funny faces behind you.
You good. It's all good.
I hope it gets used, but I don't.
You're all good. It's all good.
Listen, so what were you just saying? Jalen Hurts, best quarterback. How do you feel winning, another ring? You guys won a few years ago, but then you were back in the big game 2 years ago. Now he feels vindicated, right, Jalen Hurts?
It does. And let me tell you something. You asked me how I feel. I feel amazing because my son wasn't really into sports, but the last 2 years he finally got on the bandwagon. He finally became a football fan. And to experience this with my son, who just turned 16 2 days ago, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Barkley and to Gene. And go Birds! Eagles chant. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Super Bowl champs!
You're a public speaker. You're really good.
Nah.
What's your name?
Justin.
Justin, what's your last name?
Folwell. Folwell.
Man, you killed it.
Thank you,
want to
sir.
say anything? You good?
No, sir.
Okay, what's your name?
Dylan. Folwell.
Man, you're a lucky kid, man. I've still never seen my team win the Super Bowl. I'm a Bears. I'm from Chicago.
Hey, man, listen. I told him, like, what we're going through right now is special. There's 10 teams that never been to the Super Bowl.
Literally.
So enjoy it.
The Lions.
That's why I wanted to do this. That's why I wanted to be in the city with him, because we don't know when the next time's going to happen.
Literally, you don't.
You know what I mean?
So 05 for us.
Right. So that's, for me, this is the greatest as a dad, you know what I mean? Like, that's what means the most, is spending this memory with my son. That's, as a parent, I love it. I couldn't be more happier right now. Absolutely.
Awesome, man. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, brother.
I appreciate you coming to get me.
What news station?
Yeah, so I'm actually with Reuters, so we get used by a lot of outlets. ABC News, CBS.
What was it?
It's called Reuters. We're a wire service, and we send it to everybody.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what you'll see.
All right.
All right, man. Have a good night. It needs a parent, man. You're not old enough. Yeah, the news. Oh, go. Wow, too little, too late for them. It's a little too late for them, but they're scoring. A little too late. Hey, brought the whole team. You guys here for moral support? Nice, I like that. That's your sister, right?
But I can't hear you.
Oh, it's okay. Honestly, I just want you to say how you're feeling tonight. That's all we'll do.
Okay.
And I'll let you go celebrate whatever you're going to do. Now, will you behave? You behave yourself tonight. You guys are going to make sure she behaves, right?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
All right. Tonight's the night. Watch. Tonight's the night, baby. We win the Super Bowl. Philadelphia Eagles to the Super Bowl again, and we win in 2025, Walter. And we're here.
Best game ever.
Best game ever. Me, Eileen, and Walt down here at the Verizon Show, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Go Eagles. Eagles, fly, Eagles, fly.
How do you feel right now? How do you feel right now?
My adrenaline rush, I am going crazy right now.
Look at me, pretend that's not even...
Oh, okay. Good, I feel even better.
Yeah.
My adrenaline rush is unbelievable right now. I'm all pumped up, and I'm ready to hit the streets. I can't sleep. I can't even think about work tomorrow, even though I got to go to work, but I don't know if I am now. Because now I'm down here in the midst of it, and I'm caught up in it. And once I'm in it, I'm done. So I'm out for the night in Philadelphia.
What are you going to do?
We're just going to run the streets and enjoy it for a while. And not climb any poles, I'll tell you that. We won't be climbing up the poles. Hopefully they're greased. But we will be out celebrating.
I have a question for you. I saw you celebrating a lot over there. Take me through just your excitement. You've been one of the biggest people cheering in here, dancing.
I've been a lifetime Eagles fan, sports fan in Philadelphia, born and raised. So with that being said, you feel this in your bones, and it's a certain joy to be here and be a part of it. And that's all I ever wanted, was to be a part of it. And I've been to the World Series, now I've been to the Super Bowl, and here we are again. It's unbelievable. Thanks for the interview.
You're so lucky.
Thank you.
I'm happy for you. What's your name?
Bernadette McNulty.
Could you
B-E-R-N-A-D-E-T-T-E
and M-C-N-U-L-T-Y.
Yes.
How old are you?
62.
Oh,
62 and a half.
Wonderful. Oh, happy half birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You did really well.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Super Bowl champions. What does the moment mean?
God's blessed us very much. He gave us all the talents to be able to get here. So first and foremost, thanks to him. And this is the ultimate team game. You can't beat me without the greatness of others. Great performance by everybody. Offense, defense, special teams. Howie gave us the guys, our coaching staff, these great players. We never came in your way. Sorry. That's why we listen to my prerogative a little bit when we were after some wins, but thank God. Thank you, Jesus.
Nick, you talked about the special brand of togetherness that this group had. You preached it all season long. How did that shape what happened tonight?
These guys did not want to let each other down. And yesterday in the meeting, they talked about not wanting this to be over. That's special. And they said the only way it's not over is if we all ran in the ring ceremony later. So I guess it's not this 2024 Eagles game's not done yet. We got a couple more things to celebrate. I love these guys. Again, it just keeps coming back to, you cannot be great without the greatest of others. This is the best team sport there is.
Can I interview you and your son?
Team sport there is. And you need the efforts of everybody. and it's everything. So happy.
The jersey. We try not to mess it up.
Your youngest Miles asks you where we go. Happy tears. Happy tears. I'm happy tears tonight.
So what's your name?
My name's Frank.
What's your Frank?
Case.
Case. Nice to meet you guys. What's your last name?
Case. Excited to have a big family coming
How old is he?
3. He just turned 3 on the 7th of January.
Man. How do you feel right now?
I'm excited, bro. Jalen Hurts got his ring, baby. Y'all can't talk that stuff now, baby. Jalen got that ring, baby. Let's go. Bears, baby. Let's go, baby. Yes, Eagles.
Can't say it any better than that.
How lucky is your son to be 3 years old and already see a Super Bowl win? I've been alive my whole life.
Jalen, you told us this week.
He was there. He was there when Nick Foles won the Super Bowl. He was 1. He was 1. So that's his second Super Bowl. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Well, that's exactly what I was going to ask. You said
have you been a lifelong Eagles fan yourself?
You sat
yes.
in the locker room and you thought to
For
yourself,
some years, Donovan McNabb, Andy Reid, to finally have something like this happen.
How does it feel?
How does it feel?
Bro.
You know, God is
tough,
good.
bro.
He's greater than all the highs.
I'm excited because
I think
we've been up and down for a lot of years. So
and learn from
it feel good to win 2 Super Bowls, bro.
The good
Sure.
with the ball, all of it, using it as food to pursue my own
How do you
greatness. And
feel? How do you feel?
I couldn't do any of these things without the God behind me. We got a special group this year.
How you feel, Kate?
We're gonna learn from the past.
Hey.
Get some nice new
I
pieces.
got a little girl at home, same way.
Yep. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Jalen, in talking about the pieces around you from what you guys were able to do on the offense tonight and what you were able to do on the defense, how do you even put that into words? I mean, no one saw this coming.
I think number one, defense wins championships. Defense wins championships. And we saw how they played today. We saw the difference they made in the game. And they gave us opportunities, gave us short fields, and we're able to do what we do.
Okay, I look at the outside now. I probably already got about 4 or 5 interviews.
That was the picture you had on your screensaver with the confetti from 2 years ago. How does that look?
I'm still processing.
I will head outside now. Only concern is my stuff. Thank you so much.
stuff?
You good?
Yes, just getting my stuff.
All right, good to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.